Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 2 of Motorsport Manager. Right, so episode 1 was quite long, wasn't it? It was like an hour and 10. So what we're going to do this episode is cut it down a little bit. So we'll cut out some of the boring stuff, like the practice. I'll let you know how it goes, but I'll do the practice off video, offline, whatever you want to call it. But I will show you any new things that come up. So we'll keep covering all the basics and the new stuff that come up. Obviously, we've got a car part. You can see in the bottom down here with the little yellow and black line there, that's the car parts that we designed last episode. It's halfway done, so when we get to fit that and all that sort of stuff, I'll show you that. But then we'll skip all the boring parts, get to the race. Hopefully, I was going to say get some points. Hopefully other teams will crash. That's the plan. I was given some good tips by a guy that's watched a few of these and played a bit himself, is that because we're so bad, we should save all our money, and then next year we can invest in a better car. Because what you do at the beginning of each year, you invest X amount of millions on designing a basic car, and then throughout the year you improve it. So these parts that we're improving now will only be for this year. So we're spending all this money and stuff like that. And that makes the most sense, I guess, because we're going to come last probably anyway. But I want to give us a chance. So I'm going to try and save a little bit of money, but also upgrade the odd part, especially reliability and stuff like that. And so let's get into it, shall we? Right, see you in a sec. So we finished our first part. We've created a part, so you can go to the car screen, fit parts. Remember, it's only one set of brakes, so only one driver gets it. If you want another one, you have to build another one. So these are the default cars. This little red number here is showing that you've got one extra part that you can fit on here. So we're going to fit the part. And here it is. So here's our brakes. Here's the originals. So the purple car is Santa Ana, and the orange car is William Evans. Santa Ana's probably the better driver, so we might want to edge towards giving her the best parts. And if you look, the reliability on her part is actually a little bit lower. The reliability on the new part, however, is even worse. So although it's better, it's going to break. So what we need to do is go into the improved parts screen and improve the reliability of one of this part, because when you build a new part, its reliability is awful. I'm going to have to repair that during the race, so I'm actually tempted just to not fit it for this next race. Get the reliability up a little bit higher, because that's just going to break, isn't it? That's clearly going to break very quickly. So I'm actually going to leave that part off and move on. As for designing new parts, we've got £1.7 million in the bank, so I think I'm going to design another set of brakes for the other car. We want to keep it nice and even. One thing you will have to notice when you're doing the cars is that when you're fitting parts, is that you've got the setup opinion here from your drivers. The car is looking rubbish. Okay, good. That's really technical. The parts we've got fitted are looking a bit naff. Good. But what you can see on your driver's screen is that you can have different setups. So at the moment we've got two main drivers. So they both think that they're the top dog, right? They're equal power in the team. So generally you want to spread the parts equally on those two pits. If we suddenly give Santa Ana the best parts, William Evans is going to get really pissed off. You can have a setup where you have a first driver and a second driver, and you can give the first driver all the points. But as we're set up at the moment, they're both main drivers, so we need to keep that in mind. I think we're going to design one more part for the time being, and then maybe another brakes, because they are the cheapest. So we'll go for it. I think we'll go for another brakes for the other car, and then save that extra million. So now we get to do, because we've built a average piece with one of these green things, we can now add a blue thing. Oh, it's good. And it gets levels of complexity. So you need extra buildings to get more complex, but we can have this. So let's have a look. So we can have reliability is higher, but the red zone is higher, which, yeah, that's quite scary. Right. We could go with... I don't want to add too much risk to this. We haven't got that good options. If we add too much risk, we're breaking the rules. We're going to get fined. That won't be pretty. And lose positions on... If we can actually lose positions, if we don't come last. But, doobie-doobie-doo. I suppose we could do one more and have one slight risk on each part and just hope for the best. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I like having the red zone low. I'm a fan of not things. I'm a fan of not fucking hell English. I'm a fan of things not blowing up. So the red zone is lower. We've get a bit better deceleration. Now on our good options, we've got plus 40 deceleration during qualifying. At this level, we don't have qualifying. That's the higher level, so we don't need to worry about that. Reliability plus 50%, but then plus 35 red zone. So I'm not going to have that. We don't want to do anything risky. I think we go for the deceleration plus 20 to maximum, but the reliability down. So it's going to be really unreliable. But we know we can improve that. Once we've built the part, we can improve that with our team anyway. So we won't use it until we've then improved it, because 30% is basically we're starting with a broken car. And then obviously we've got the great options. They are locked. Boo, boo. Does it say why? Requires a research and development facility at level 1. That's fine. So this is going to cost us just over $500,000. Cheeky. Let's get it done. Right, we're saving. It's hard to save money because you just want to build stuff. We're on improving parts, so we're improving the reliability at the moment of the brakes. It's going to take 22 days after the race. That's fine. That's fine. Right, let's get on with it. So as you can see, we've got our new brakes. We've got the average one that we did and the good one. Reliability is a massive issue, so we're going to put it in, get it fixed, working it all day. 39 days after the race, so it's going to be a while, but I think longer term it's okay. I mean, like I said, we're going to save the money for the rest. Right, let's get on to practice and race day, shall we? Cheeky! We just got a sponsor from Boa Vista, $1 million quidsies for a few races, 6 races. I'll take £1 million. Right, so remember, we're saving money. This is really hard to save money. I find it. I just want to go, ooh, that looks pretty. Shiny thing. Right, let's get on to race day. I don't think there's too much more we need to do before race day. Because the speed at which you do the reliability fixes and the performance fixes on this screen here is based on your race mechanics working on them. We haven't got very good race mechanics. It's something we might look to sort of fix at the end of the season. That's why it's taking so long to fix those stuff. But that's fine. Right, on to race day, guys. We'll cut back after the practice, ready for the race. Welcome, my friends, to race day. It's raining, so that's always going to be fun. It's pissing. It's proper pissing down. Okay, so we had a decent practice. Santa Anna's car was pretty well set up. I think we can look at the setups here. She didn't get a finished laps done, sorted, but we were up to 91%. That's like an optimum balance is obviously 100% is maximum. We can go 91%. Very, very happy with that. And William Evans, 94%. He was really fucked. Look, 60%, and we made a bunch of changes. He was very, very happy with that. Downforce is not quite right. But I'm pretty happy with that. Let's look at the weather forecast. It looks like it's pissing down for at least the next 4 laps. Like I said, we need to build a weather centre so we can actually see. The sun is coming out in 4 laps' time. We talked about this before. We're the shittest team by country mile, right, on the grid. So we need to try and, if we go the same tactics and the same tyres as everybody else, we have no hope whatsoever. So what we need to try and do is go for something a little bit more risky, go for something a little bit more different. We need to choose a different tactic for both our drivers in case one person gets screwed over. So it's saying damp. It's going to get much. It's damp right now. In the next lap or so, I think we have to start wets. I don't think there's no two ways about it. We're starting wets. So we worked on medium tyres in training, which is a little bit annoying because then it's pissing down. But we do have our mechanics components. I think these actually might be quite useful because if we can get round without having to make repairs, that would be useful. I'm not sure how much use we're going to get out of medium tyres this race. I don't know how long it's going to stay wet for. It's going to be a while. We're starting on wet, so we're probably going to make a pit stop, go to intermediate. So I think we go higher engine mode, no longer impact condition, and car condition drops slightly slower. Nurse the car round. and you've got... We can't do that one, can we? So you're going to have that. Race trim is always good because it's just a 5% performance. But medium tyres, hopefully it will get drier and we can actually use those medium tyres. So because she didn't complete her final test lap, that's why she's not sure. But I know that these are good because we didn't make much changes from when we were on 91%, just some minor tweaks. So, okay, wet tyres. How long do wet tyres last? Ideally, wet tyres last 15 laps, and it's a 30-lap race. So if you could nurse it, you could get to the end. But I don't think we can fuel that much, can we? 12 laps of fuel, so we're never going to get that. So it's going to be a 2-stopper probably, unless the weather changes drastically. So I think we give them both full fuel. 12 laps allows us to push it a little bit, maybe get 10 laps out of it before we need to go to intermediates. I think the weather looks like it's going to change, but we're going to be on wet tyres for a while, so we're going to go with that. Tyre choice, wets, 12 laps. I think there's not really that many options when it's pissing down this hard. We need to fuel it up. What we could do, stroke of the beard, is fuel her a little bit short, for him rather, a little bit shorter, in the hope that we can go on to intermediates a little bit quicker. Obviously less fuel gives you bonus lap time, 0.161 per lap. So we could go 10 laps and maybe pit him earlier than the rest of the field onto intermediates. Maybe take a little bit of a gamble. Let's do that. We might as well take these risks because we're the shittest team in there. So, how are we starting off the race? Well, Santa Ana is more longer term. I want her to get to the end of the race without her car blowing up or repairing because we've got those nursing options and stuff like that. So I think we'll go out relatively normal. We'll put a little push at the beginning to get the tyre temperature up, and then we'll drop it to medium. I want her to go maybe 10 laps, so we'll stay with medium engine mode. We can go higher engine mode actually because we don't lose conditions. So we'll go burn a little bit more fuel. We've got 12 laps. We're hoping to do 10. We'll judge that. William Evans, however, I maybe want him to push. We'll start off the same, and then maybe push a little bit more, a little bit earlier if we think the weather's clearing up. That's the plan. Right, here we go. Let's do this. Come on, boys. Oh, I love this game. I'm really enjoying this game. So as you see, we start on the grid positions. The roles reversed, like championship points. It's the opposite. That makes no sense, but you know what I mean. If you've got the lowest points, you start the beginning. Well, fucking hell, that just makes less sense, right? You know what I mean. Okay, here we go. Pissing down. We need to keep an eye on this weather because we want to pit Williams as soon as, or Evans, William Evans, isn't it? Right, don't expect us to stay at the front. We know we're going to get overtaken. We just don't want to crash. We don't want to lose a front wing, a rear wing, or anything crazy, because that's a pit stop early on is going to really hurt us to fix all that shit. So let's go with Evans first. He's got a bit less fuel, so he should be a little bit quicker, but the traffic can cause mayhem, so we never know. He's holding his own though. See, on this straight, look at the power difference on that straight. It's like, geez, come on! It's fine. Okay, we need to keep it. It's going to get very, very wet. Okay, down to we got. Oh, she's taking him. Oh, they're battling. We'll let them battle. We'll let them find out. There's no team orders yet, unless we need something drastically, or somebody's on a different tactic or something. Right, weather. Still raining lots. Okay, but the sun looks like it's coming out around about lap 7. Okay, 10th and 12th. After, okay, 11th and 12th. It's like we're going backwards. Oh my lord, look at that outbraking manoeuvre from Santa Ana. She is the better driver overall, so it's understandable. But that was a lovely bit of... They're saying it's dry. It's about to get really wet, though. Don't worry about it. It's about to fucking get wet. It's not always good to take the advice of your drivers. Just saying that now. Santa Ana's pushing nice and easy. Do we want to push with Evans a bit more? He's eating his tyres. He is properly eating through his tyres. That is awful. We might as well turn the engine mode up because we might as well burn more fuel because we're going to have to pit sooner anyway. Because his driving style, because of his driving abilities and his attributes, means that he burns up his tyres a bit more. Look at the difference there. They've both been on the same similar strategy. 61% to 85%. Right. She's did a nice lap. She's done a very good lap on that second lap, so that's good. 2 personal best sectors. He got a personal best second sector, so that's good. Obviously the wet tyres are kicking in now. Now the track is soaked. It's going to be a while before we can go on intermediates. We can't go on a soaked track. It's only going to get worse. I think we might have to pit him on wets again. Unless we really want to gamble with intermediates. Might be quite funny. Right, Santana's holding her own. Quite happy with this so far. Remember, basically, if we can finish above anybody that's not dead, crashed, car exploded, then that is a massive win for us. That's how we have to see this season. Hopefully in a couple of races' time we'll have those brand new gearboxes, which will be good. She's been done now, and he was like, go on, girl. Yes, Santana, lovely bit of driving. They're backing up a bit behind her. She's not the quickest. You can see that on the map there, all the positions behind her. But she's holding her own, and I'm loving that. She's gone quick again. Two personal best sectors. Oh no, this is a new lap, isn't it? Okay, just stay ahead. I want to see another good lap time. How's the rain looking? Still raining. I think we're going to have to, when he comes in, it's going to be for wets again, I think. I'm thinking now, she's fueled longer. If he has to come in for wets, she's fueled longer. So maybe we can turn her engine down a little bit, get the most out of it so we don't have to go back on for wets. We can sort of survive long enough that we can go straight onto intermediates, which would be really helpful. She's still got 8 laps of fuel. Tyres are not too bad. I'm going to drop that down. Even if she loses a few places, it's not too bad. It is I've never seen this sort of rain before. 174 miles an hour in that rain. That is mental. Right. She's doing. I'm really chuffed with how she's driving. She held her position for a long time. If we look at the tyres, her tyres are so much better. Look at all these people here. They've burned through their wet tyres. They're going to have to go on wet tyres again because it's still soaked. If we can get another 5-6 laps out of her, we might be able to go on to intermediates and gain a couple of places. Because they'll be on wet tyres when they should be on intermediates. Tyre temps are low. I need to push. Yeah, but you burned through your tyres, mate. You're like a bloody rally driver. Oh, he's gone. He is gone. Come on, Santana, take him down. Here she comes. Easy, should be an easy overtake. Just don't crash. Oh, Jesus. Okay, she's through to 13th. Lovely. Beautiful bit of driving, Santana. Lovely. And you didn't lose that place either. Okay, now you know. No. Hold the line. That's it. Lovely. Right, I think, where is he on the lap? Do we pit him now or one more lap? I think we pit him now. Somebody's gone on to intermediates. Hang on, wait. Okay, so Dreyfus has gone on to intermediates. It's going to continue to rain. I think we go on wets. I just think, we're trying to go on different tactics. I think we do wets. Maybe we do a 5-lap sprint with wets. Oh, it's a tough one. Right, he's just about to pass the start-finish straight, so we'll let him do that, and then we'll pit him this next lap. Oh my God, his tyres are gone. Okay, or do we go intermediates early with him? And then we can do intermediates about 4 laps later with her. Yes, let's do that. I think intermediates are going to be on for a while, so we can fuel him right up, I think. How's the car looking? Not too bad. Okay, good. We'll go for a balanced pit stop, so it doesn't take too much time. There's a yellow flag out. No road to overtaking in sector 1. That's fine. Right. Chill with your tyres, because your tyres are about to explode. She is driving like a dream today. Still in 12th position. Obviously, lots of people are pitted. But the fact she's battling with people is just a good sign. And we can do another maybe 2 laps. Somebody's crashed. Somebody's crashed. Yes, we've guaranteed a spot, people. That's what we've hoping for. Crashes. Just pray for the crashes. It also doing this also allows us to see what sort of time Evans can get on intermediates. So that will definitely be interesting. That's fine. We're up to 5th, boy. We enjoy the 5th while we're there. They're all going on to intermediates. Is there any possibility we can stay on wets? It looks like it's drying out. Can I attack a bit more? My tyre. I know, but your tyres are all. Okay, you can push, right? We'll pit her after this lap, I think. If we can get a nice quick lap in, maybe undercut some people as they went into the pits. That's an opportunity. Pit for Slicks. Man. He's got a feedback rating of, I think, like 2, so he just has no idea what he's talking about. No idea. You can ignore him. His feedback rating is awful. Hers is much better. So do your own thing. Don't get too sidetracked by them. Right. She's had a great lap. Look, another personal best sector. Wow. Fair play to you, girl. She's looking to overtake 4th here. Oh, my word. She's giving it her all. We will pit you this lap because your tyres are about to explode. I think we have to go intermediates. The rain doesn't look like it's worsening. The sun's out a little bit. The track's getting dry because the sun's out. Yeah, intermediates, I think, are the way to go. We've got 21 laps remaining. So we'll give... Assuming we'll have to make one more pit stop, we'll go 11. Parts are okay. Loving it. Pit strategy, we'll go for balanced. Be interested to see where she comes out. If she can come out anywhere around about 14th, I think that's really good. We've done really well. Right, you can start pushing. I forgot to take that off. And it's just nice to be battling with people. She's like one of 3 people on wets, or 2 people on wets. See, the track is now not soaked, it's wet, so we definitely want to come in for those inters. Come on, girl. Nurse it to the finish. That's it. Lovely, lovely. She's driven pretty spectacularly so far. Pit. Oh, Jesus, no, we're hitting the arse. Right, don't fuck up the pit stop, please. Okay, don't fuck up the pit stop. Come on. Okay, 12th. Good pit stop, decent pit stop. Yeah, we're coming out around about 14th. I called that. Oh, my lord. Okay, it's fine. 13th, I'm very happy with that. We're probably going to lose a spot because we've got to build some heat into the tyres, but... Wow. Unbelievable. Our target is 16th, remember, to get a 200k bonus. So that would be huge. Evans is actually driving pretty well as well. He does eat through tyres, though. We can burn a little bit of fuel because I want her to keep ahead of this guy. If at all possible. We've overfueled a little bit, so we've got 19 laps left. We've got 11 laps on this fuel, so we should be alright to push her a little bit. We are sort of starting to crawl around the back of her. Not in a sexy way. Oh dear, oh dear. Hopefully these two will crash into each other and we can all laugh. I'm interested to see what this next lap is, because this next lap's going to be huge. I don't think she's going to lose that spot. That's okay. That's okay. I want to see how good this lap is now. I'm hoping to beat... We're on inters. Obviously, it's quicker than the wets. I'm hoping to get a good lap time out from it, unless she gets stuck behind people. Evans is having a very good lap. Personal best lap for Evans. Lovely. He's doing all right. 8 laps of fuel left. That'll give him like 19. Yeah, we'll have to pit him a little bit earlier, but that's fine. No, Santa Ana, come on, get a good sector in. You should be break. You should. This should be her best lap. Oh no, she's been done. It's fine. It's okay. 16th is the goal. That is my dog drinking, not a weird noise. Yes, personal best sector. Loving it, loving it. And William Evans, personal best sector. Yeah, the track's drying up nice. I wonder if you could go on mediums. I think that'll be the next big stop. I think 149. Lovely, breaking the 150 barrier. Evans with a 152 as his last lap. Let's see how he finishes his lap. 150. Nice. Driving pretty well. Her tyres on 65%. When are we going to be pitting for mediums then? The track is getting drier. The rain is continuing, but it's not very heavy. This is going to be the decision that decides if we can finish in the top 16, unless one of our parts blows up, but we can't really do much about that. We might as well keep pushing the fuel because we're going to have to pit earlier, I reckon, anyway, for tyres, for better tyres. I'm loving these personal best sectors. We're doing well. Another good lap. 147.1. Yeah, this track is drying up very quickly. Right. There's something off about the gear shift. Might be. Oh no, his car's braking. 29%. He's never going to make another 16 laps. Okay, we're going to have to repair that. That is going to be our problem until we get the reliability up. Keep going on that. You're at 60%, you're at 55. When do we pit, people? When do we pit? For mediums, do we gamble? Another personal best sector. Lovely. Oh, I'm not sure. I love this about the game. This is so strategic. Oh, he's going to outbrake her. Hold it. Nice. Right, she's burning through her tyres a little bit quicker because we've turned the engine up, so. But we're going to pit relatively soon, I think, for mediums. The track is saying wet. Personal best from Evans. Loving it. Personal, is that PB for her as well, I think? I can't believe we're actually racing with other teams. It's amazing. Everybody's pretty similar setup now, which is a little bit worried. Sabado's got fresh tyres, so he could be coming through at some point. How far behind us is he? He's got a little bit of way off. You can see all the strategies for the other teams there. I'm not sure really how I'm going to do this yet. I'm still not sure. We're going to need to decide soon. I don't want to pit too soon. That's the problem. Oh my god, her tyre. She's melted her tyres. Okay. So she's flat spotted her tyres. She needs to come in, but we've got 14 laps left. That's not enough to finish the race. That is a real pain in the arse. This is. We either go like conserve the tyres and maybe get around a few more laps, or we come in now. But do we come in for intermediates? It looks like it's staying at a certain level of wetness. So it looks like intermediates might be the way to go. But she's going to have to... If we pit now, she's going to have to pit again before the end of the race. How many laps do we have to do? Another couple of laps? I think we've got to conserve. Oh, no, I don't want to pit. No, wrong button. I think we've got to conserve. We need a cheeky calm, concentrate. As Ozdaz said, we need Need to be able to tell drivers stuff. That'd be quite cool. So here you can see their stuff. I like nice clean track. He hates overtaking. He doesn't like driving in the wet either. That's amazing. She doesn't care. She just gets on with it. Right, so Dreyfus is in. We saw him. I want to see what people are. They're going on intermediates. The people that are pitting are going on intermediates. Our tyres are 13%. We can get another lap out of this, I think. I think we can get another lap out of her. Where is she on the lap? On the sort of back straight. Come up to the back straight. Okay. Sabado is flying. He's going to shoot past me. That's not a problem. We're not racing him. He's a lot quicker than us. And he's got tyres that work. So, you know. Okay, 16%. And we come in after. We'll finish this lap and then come in. I think. Means we should get to the end of the race. She's doing so well. She's driving amazingly. He's so much faster, this guy. It's alright. It's okay. Evans just done another personal best. That's pretty good with shitty tyres. I think we go intermediates. And 13 laps remaining. Oh, look. 12 laps of fuel. We might have to conserve a little bit. I think this is the best option. Parts are just about okay. I think we just need to try and... Another pit stop would definitely screw us over. So, I think we just do what needs to be done. Evans, however, is driving really well now. He's finally coming to his own a little bit. He doesn't like getting wet. But he's had a really good lap. Look at that. Personal best lap. He is flying. Okay, I think we do another sort of... do one more lap with him and then pit him, I think. Fuel's getting a bit low. Tyres getting a bit low. I think we'll just go neutral medium. Just so we make sure we don't conk out before we even get there. So if he does another lap, finish his lap and then we'll pit him. Santana should be just coming up to the pit lane. Her tyres are 9%. I think we made the right choice there. I think a pit stop would have destroyed any chance of getting in the top 16. Whereas this gives us the chance to do it. Is Evans going to overtake her? We've got 25. Yeah, you're 25%, mate. She's on 8% and she's not complaining. Right, and we'll pit you. He's taking her. Right, we'll pit you for... Do we gamble, people? I'm thinking we might... It doesn't look like it's getting better, though, does it? I was thinking of mediums. He's going to come near last anyway. Do we go mediums? Do we go mediums? They're medium, yeah. They don't last quite as long. We do have that performance increase as well with medium tyre. I'm going to gamble because he's going to come last anyway. If the sun comes out and the rain stops, there's a small chance we can do it. I know this is probably a mistake, but like I said, we've got to fix his fucking car anyway. Yeah, let's do it. If the sun somehow instantly dries the track, then haha, we've beaten everybody. But no. This is going to be a 31-second pit stop, so yeah. Right, so she comes out in where are we? 17th, with one spot off, but Evans ahead of us has got a pit. So that's all good. Right, let's get some heat into the tyres. We know Evans is going to pit. He's 9 seconds ahead of us, so we will overtake him when he pits. All we need to be able to do now is basically not fall apart before the end of the race. That's the goal of this now. Oh, Evans is me. Evans is us. I'm an idiot. But yeah, still the same thing. Evans comes into the pit. She takes 16th. He'll probably maybe drop to last because of his repairs job. Yeah, his car's getting fucked now. And she's closing in fast. Strategy. Allow teammate through. He might get to the pit lane just in time anyway. Okay. Okay, he's in the pits. He is in the pits. Right, this is all down to you, Santana. You are our one true hope. Actually, looks like she's going to get a little bit wetter again. But I think it's worth the gamble. Right, we are... What's that? 19... Early 16th. So the person behind us is 5 seconds behind us. We're 19 seconds behind 50. So it's a battle for this 16th spot. The fact we're even in the battle, I'm quite happy with. She's got 10 laps left. We've got okay. Fuel seems to be just about okay. We need to keep an eye on it. I'll keep it orange for now, but we need to keep an eye on it. Tyres as well. He says it's a bit down. Don't worry about it. Mediums are fine. Yeah, I'm up in it. I'm up in it. Chill the fudge out. It's this gap here between Marchetta and us. Let's focus on Marchetta. He's pushing with the fuel. Tyres are a little bit off. He's got a bit more tyre wear than us, so hopefully that will come good at the end of the race. Santa Ana's having a flying lap though. A new PB lap, 1:45.9. Loving life at the moment. But that gap is that car is a lot faster than us. I don't want to burn through tyres and stuff because we will have to pit again. We've still got another 8 laps of this race to go. Even if they overtake us, I'm hoping that they're burning their tyres to try and overtake us. We can maybe be able to come back at them later. That's a lovely bit of defensive work. Great line. I'm not sure if she's going to hold this. Yeah, I don't see this happening. We need a crash. I think we need a crash at this point, peeps. Right, Evans is out in his mediums, shitting himself, skidding everywhere. The time's only damp. Oh no, look at the weather. Oh no, it's going to get so much. Oh shit, we might need to go for wets. Okay, this is bad. Lap like 25. Right, I think we might need to pit again for wets. Do we? I don't know. If we do, we can push, but if we don't, we shouldn't. We have 7 laps, 8. We can just about keep that high. Gear changes for... Oh, okay. Oh, no. 30%. Oh, it's not gonna, I don't think she's going to make it. Oh, she is doing so well. She's trying her hardest. Fair play to her. Pretty spectacular bit of driving. Basically, we're driving a go-kart and they're all driving Ferraris at this point. But she is holding her own. I don't think her parts are going to last. I think we're going to have to turn it down. Because it causes more wear. That's fine. We're going to have to not let them through, but we're going to have to... It causes... The more you push, obviously, the more wear on the parts we have. So I think we're just going to have to go 17th and hope for a retirement or a bad pit stop or something happening to allow us to get there. They potentially might need to pit again. Some of these cars might need to pit again. Sabado does, but I think he'll come out before us anyway. Tang's gone in the pit. Are we coming out ahead of anyone? Oh, we're not far off him. There's potential here. There's potential for a pit stop that we can nick up space. Like Mello and Mello especially. And Marchetta might have to pit again. But it's going. They might go on wets. Oh, it's just... Don't. No. Poor little Evans, he's just chugging around at the back. We're kind of ignoring him. I don't think there's much we can't save him. But we could go wets. We could go wets early. He's so far behind though, it doesn't really matter. He's 77 seconds behind 18th. Yeah, just drive around, mate. It's not going to happen for you. Okay, the rain is coming back again. We're getting 3 little raindrops. The question is, do we pit? I think, at the moment, I think no to pit. And hopefully, some of these cars might, and we're trying to hold on. It'll be interesting to see if anybody pits. There's only 4 laps left. How's the condition looking? Okay, we're doing alright with the condition. We can't push too much, just purely because of the condition of our parts. I can't get enough heat into these tyres. Mate, it's about to fucking piss down and you're on mediums. That's the least of your worries, getting a bit tired. I think we pit him, right? And the reason why I think we're going to pit him, onto wets, a little splash and dash. 5 laps remaining. He's got enough fuel to the end. I don't want him to break down, because in case somebody else breaks down, right? You see what I'm saying? So let's do it. Go on, Evans. Because if we break down now and then somebody else breaks down, we could have got an extra spot, which would have been really, really annoying. Santa Anna's coming around to lap him. That's just a little bit embarrassing, being lapped by the same car. Okay, we fucked up one of the tyre changes as well. He's not having a good day, is he? See, they are coming in. Could we possibly go for a splash and dash? Like, no, we can't, because we can't. I was thinking of coming in, putting wets on and just going for it, but our engine will explode. Why haven't you bought me interchange from wets yet? Because it's pissing down, mate, and it's going to get worse. I think we just hang on. I think there could be some crashes here. There's a lot of intermediate tyres out there, and it is about to get very, very wet indeed. Go on, Evans. You can really push, mate. Go for it. Go for it. We should see some good times from him compared to the rest of the field. Okay, this is getting scary. Okay, 27. Okay, no, we'll take it down to push. Yeah, reliability is a real issue for us. It really affects our tactics and how we're going to fight this. We can't. There's certain things we just can't risk doing. We might as well turn up the engine a little bit more. We've got that special ability that the engine wears, so we've got the fuel. We're in 16th. I didn't see it. Marchetta pitted. Oh my god! Why didn't I see it? When was it? It could have been ages ago. Our tyres are a lot worse than everybody, though. Marchetta is only 7 seconds behind. Our lap. I think she's going to catch us. I think she's going to. We're going to push the engine. Fuck it. 26%. It's fine. She's going to be closing in us supremely fast. Evans is now 133 seconds behind the closest rival. He's had a good race, all on his own. Right, come on, boys. This is it. This is the gap. Should we watch Marchetta? Oh, Marchetta has engine problems, though. Ooh. I'm not sure if that means it's broken or it's got. I think it means it's the risk of braking. He's gotten into the red zone. I don't think that means his car's broken. It just means it's red zoning. Why aren't we on slicks that the track is dry? Fucking drivers are idiots. It's pissing down. It's as wet as it could humanly be. And you're going, no, can I have slicks? I should put you on slicks. If we were last position, I'd put you on slicks just to teach you a lesson. See how you want to drive around in slicks, yeah? Come on. Now she's in 16th. We've got... The lead is staying relatively normalish. I've used up too much fucking fuel, haven't I? This is a final lap for us. Hang on, we've got a lap and a bit. Okay, we should be right just about. There she is. It's 4.2 seconds. It's 4 seconds. It's 3.9 seconds. It's 3.8. What sort of... Okay, so she's trying to preserve fuel, which is good for us. I think we can do this. Oh, tyre wear is so bad, though, compared to hers, and she's closing well. First place could be a good blocker. I'm hoping we can stay ahead of him to block. Oh no, this is going to be horrific. Oh no, fuck! Oh, for fuck's sake! Fucking tits! On the overtake, brake. Hope your car brakes. God damn, motherfucker! Come on, please let your car explode. Oh, I'm so annoyed. We had a blue flag to let the first place through, and 16th with a slipstream just went in as well. We've only got... Oh, that was annoying. I probably should have just pushed at the end there. I'm not sure how much difference it would have made, though. The car survived the entire race, which is good. Little... Bless him. Little Evans, he's racing round. 164 seconds behind. Well done, Evans. Good race. We need to fix the reliability. 100% we need to fix the reliability. That is our biggest concern. When we have to spend 20 seconds in the pits extra because we need to fix shit. And then also meaning we have to look after our parts more. We can't push at certain points when we need to. Okay. At least we battled, and we also beat another car that didn't crash. So that's good. I think our tactics were relatively okay. We gave it a go. Juh is the winner. Good for you, mate. Good for you. That's disappointing, that. So here's the pit stop. So everybody pretty much forced onto the same thing, apart from... Why'd you do 3 laps and then go change tyres? It could have been a collision that could have caused it. There was a bunch of people that did that. That's weird. 3 people only did 3 laps and then changed for more wets. It's an interesting tactic. I think we did okay tactic-wise. That when we hit the bald spot, I was hoping to do maybe 10 laps on these intermediates, and then that would have allowed us to push a little bit more with our last set. Because we had to pit earlier, that kind of screwed us over a little bit. Evans, he had all sorts of tyres. He was the only one to race on mediums. But like I said, you might as well gamble because he's going to come last anyway. Right. Do we get... okay, no risk of a rule break. Okay, that's fine. Here's the table. Here's the driver championship. 8 points and 5 points. Woo! And oh my lord, we're already 21 points. Yeah, this is a season of building. Okay, this is not a season of winning shit. Okay, we're gonna save some money, build a few parts for funsies, but save some money. And then really invest in a really good car next season. So we see the driver increases for this race. His morale's gone up a little bit. And his various different driving stats. In his relationship with the mechanic. We need to get that to 100% as soon as possible, please. Good. The chairman happiness has gone up. He expects us to be last, so it's great. Here's our reward. Thank you very much. Just £750,000, you know. And we're the poorest team, and we get £750,000 for coming last. I want that as a job. So if we see our car here, they're working on... they have to fix the car. It takes about 3 days for them to fix the car, and then they work on the improving parts, which we need desperately. I don't think we're going to get it before next race, but the race after that, we will have those new gearboxes. So do I want to design new parts? Do I? Do we? Well, I'll leave that up to you. Should we design another part, or should we try and save this money and start saving money for the car next year, but also, the buildings and the upgrades and stuff like that? Let me know in the comments below if you think we should do that. Right, I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, all that juicy stuff, and I will see you in episode 3, where hopefully we might get a 16th. Woohoo! Cheering on a 16th place. Brilliant. What's my life become?